Welcome everyone. Our second experiment is on waveform generation and MATLAB GUI. In that first one is unit step function, and here step function it is equal to 1 for x greater than 0, and for other values it is equal to 0. I used for loop and if else statement for plotting this, and for discrete time we use stem function. And rectangular pulse I took three sub intervals, t1 to be -1 to 0, t2 to be 0 to 1, t3 to be 1 to 2. At the total time interval is t1, t2, t3. x1 is zeros of size t1 and x2 to be ones of size t2 and x3 to be zeros of size t3. And we plot this, we get this is the CT of unit step function. This is the discrete of unit step, and this is continuous of rectangular pulse, and this is discrete of rectangular pulse. And the next one is signum function, which is equal to 1 for x greater than 0 and equal to -1 for x less than 0 and equal to 0 for x equal to 0. Here also I used for loop and if else statements. And coming to ramp, it is equal to x at x greater than 0 and equal to 0 for other values. Here also I used for loop and if else statements. If I run this, we get these graphs. And the next one is complex exponential. I took y equal to 5 e power it, which is a complex exponential function. And we run, we get these graphs. And the next one is a real valued exponential function. Here I took y equal to 5 e power -2t for decaying and y equal to 5 e power 2t for rising function. We get this is decaying and this is rising. Next is sinusoidal function, y equal to sin t. I took the interval -5 to 5, and this is a continuous time interval, and this for discrete, which I took stem function. Then get like this. Next one is a causal exponential function, which the present output depends on the present input or the past input. So I took y equal to 2 e power t plus 5 into e power t minus 1. This is the past input. And for impulse function, it is equal to 1 for x equal to 0, and for other values it is equal to 0. This is the causal continuous, and this is discrete of causal, and this is continuous of impulse, and this is discrete of impulse. And next one, we get sawtooth waveform, and here y equal to sawtooth t is a waveform with 2 pi as a time period. Here I took the fundamental period to be 3 seconds, so I took y equal to sawtooth 2 pi by 3t, and we get the graph like this. And the next one is a square waveform. Y equal to square t is having a time period of 2 pi. Here I took the time period to be 2, therefore I took square pi t. And here is the square waveform. Next one, triangular waveform. Here I took sawtooth again, and the extra argument is 0.5 where the peak lies. This can be anything. I took it 0.5. And here we get the triangular waveform. And the next one is sinusoidal, which is nothing but sine function. So I took y equal to sine 2 pi into 1000 into t, where I took the time period to be 1 by 1000. That is 1 millisecond. We get the graph like this. And the next one, here y of t equal to x1 of t plus x2 of t3 plus x3 of t. This is the result. Y of t is the resultant of 3 signals. Here x equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3. So I plotted t versus x. We get the resultant to be like this. And the next one, here y of t is x1 of t into x2 of t. So I took x equal to x1 dot star into x2. And we get the graph like this. The next one, going to GUI. And here I took the axis and several push buttons. These are for continuous and these are for discrete time intervals. Different functions I labeled here on the push buttons. And if we run this, if we want the step continuous, here it is, and the signum discrete, impulse continuous, impulse discrete, square continuous and square discrete, triangular continuous, triangular discrete, causal discrete, everything exponential. And if we see the callback functions, under the function push buttons, I wrote, I wrote the code for the respective signals. The same code which we did for the previous questions, I wrote here. And for all the signals, I wrote the code. And we can get. And here for step, sawtooth, all we can get. Thank you.